Imagine sailing across a dark ocean on a cold and silent night. The waves are calm. The sky is empty. Then, something massive begins moving beneath your ship. The water trembles. Strange currents form around the Plaxis vessel. For centuries, sailors feared one creature more than storms, more than pirates, and even more than death. They called it the Kraken. The Kraken is one of the oldest sea monster legends in history. According to ancient stories, this colossal creature lived deep beneath the ocean. Hidden from human eyes, it was said to be powerful enough to destroy entire ships and drag sailors into the abyss. But where did this terrifying story begin? The legend originated in the waters surrounding Norway and Iceland. For generations, fishermen returned with stories of enormous shadows beneath their boats. Some claimed they saw giant tentacles rising from the sea. Others never returned at all, making the mystery even darker. Many sailors believed the Kraken could remain hidden beneath the ocean for years. According to legend, its body was so enormous that it could be mistaken for an island. Some crews claimed they saw birds circling above what appeared to be land. But as they moved closer, they realized the island was alive. Beneath them rested a creature of unimaginable size, waiting silently in the darkness. According to the stories, giant tentacles would suddenly emerge from the ocean without warning. They were said to be thicker than the masts of ships and powerful enough to crush wood like paper. Sailors described watching in horror as the enormous limbs wrapped themselves around entire vessels. Crews fought desperately with axes, knives, and ropes, trying to escape. But against such an overwhelming force, resistance seemed hopeless. Many ships were said to vanish beneath the waves, leaving behind. For generations, these terrifying accounts spread from port to port. Sailors shared them in taverns, fishing villages, and coastal towns. Over time, the Kraken became one of the most feared creatures in maritime folklore. Many people dismiss the stories as exaggerations created by frightened sailors, yet others believed there had to be some truth hidden behind the legend. After all, countless witnesses from different places described remarkably similar encounters. Everything changed during the 19th century when science began exploring the mysteries of the deep ocean. Researchers discovered evidence of creatures far larger than anyone had imagined. Among the most astonishing discoveries was the giant squid. This enormous animal possessed long tentacles, massive eyes, and a body built for life in the darkness of the deep sea. The giant squid lives thousands of feet beneath the ocean's surface, in a realm where sunlight never reaches. Its enormous eyes help it detect movement in near-total darkness. Some individuals can grow longer than a school bus, making them among the largest invertebrates on Earth. Encounters with these mysterious creatures may have inspired generations of sailors to believe that true sea monsters lurked beneath their ships. But the mysteries of the deep ocean did not end with the giant squid. As exploration continued, scientists uncovered evidence of an even more formidable creature. Hidden within the freezing waters surrounding Antarctica lived the colossal squid. Unlike the giant squid, this predator possessed a heavier body, thicker tentacles, and rotating hooks capable of gripping prey with terrifying efficiency. Its appearance was so alien and unsettling that many wondered whether ancient sailors had encountered. Despite these remarkable discoveries, there remains a significant difference between known deep-sea creatures and the Kraken of legend. The giant squid and colossal squid are extraordinary animals, but neither possesses the impossible size described in ancient accounts. Sailors spoke of creatures large enough to resemble islands, generate massive whirlpools, and destroy entire fleets. No known animal comes close to matching those descriptions. One reason the Kraken legend continues to fascinate people today is because the ocean remains one of the least explored regions on Earth. More than 80% of the world's oceans have never been fully mapped or observed. Vast underwater trenches, mountain ranges, and ecosystems remain hidden beneath miles of water. In many ways, humanity knows more about the surface of the moon than the deepest parts of its own oceans. Could a creature resembling the Kraken still exist somewhere in the unexplored depths of the ocean? Most scientists believe this is highly unlikely. A predator of such immense size would require enormous amounts of food and would almost certainly leave behind physical evidence. Dead specimens, bite marks, biological remains, or repeated sightings would eventually reveal its existence. Yet history offers an important lesson. Many animals once believed to be myths were later proven to exist. The giant squid itself was considered little more than a sailor's tale for centuries before science confirmed its existence. While the legendary Kraken described in ancient stories may never have existed, the ocean still contains countless mysteries waiting to be uncovered. And somewhere in the darkness, there may still be creatures unlike anything humanity has ever seen. If you enjoyed this exploration into the mysteries of history, science, and the unknown, consider subscribing for more documentary content from Trivedya. Join us as we continue to uncover forgotten stories, unexplained phenomena, and the secrets hidden beneath the surface of our world.